Hello, my name is Emmanuel Ezochukwu, and this is my second project, my second API project for CSE 341, which includes the student and courses collections. So I'll be running a full CRUD operation, and I'll be showing you how I'll validate it with an OAuth login with GitHub, my Swagger documentation, and my API will be deployed on render. Okay, so here is my uh, here is my first here is the students collection deployed already on render, as you can see here. So here's the first student with the first name, the last name, the email, the age, the student's major and GPA. So I have a total of six students here with some duplicates. Okay, so this is for the students collection, and this is for the courses collection. As you can see here, it's been deployed on render, and this is the first course, the course title, the course code, the credit hours, the instruction, and the description of the course. So I have a total of four courses in my database. So, and this is my Swagger documentation for the students. So this is the first ones for the students, and this is for the courses. So I'm going to be showing you one by one on how I will set up. I'll send REST. I'll send each REST request for each one. So I am going to try this one first. So I am in the students collection first, and you are going to try this request one by one. So I'm going to execute this, and it will give you a brief description of welcome to my second project for the website, and which shows that this is successful. And for the users, that's for the students, as you can see, it has returned all the students in my database here, just like I have here in my JSON file. Yeah, so this clearly indicates that this particular request gets all the users in my database. So I'm going to get a user by a particular ID. So I'm going to copy this first user's ID, this one, Elizabeth here, and I'm going to test that out. So let me try this, and I'm going to impute the ID and execute it. As you can see, it has returned this student info. Okay, Elizabeth Ray, as you can see, it tallies here. So this shows that the get user by ID send request works. So I'm going to be trying out the put, updating an ID. Okay, so I'm going to choose a particular ID that I've mapped out. As you can see, this ID here, or this student here, this is an empty student here. So I'm going to update this student's info in real time now. So I'm going to copy this ID here and impute it here, and I'm going to choose any first name I want. I'm going to go with my name and put in. So I am going to execute this and it is going to update in real time. Okay, so as you can see, it has returned my updated info. So I'm going to go here and refresh. Let's take note of this ID here, the one that ends with 36 here. So I'm going to update this. Okay, as you can see, the student has successfully returned my info, the updated info, the one, you see the ID that ends with 836 here, and it has given me an update in real time. So that clearly indicates that the update request works in real time. So I am going to try the delete request. So I am going to delete an ID, and I have this ID here is empty. The last ID on the list here is empty. So I'm going to delete it, and let's take note of it. As you can see, it's below uh, this student here. So let's take note of it. You'll see that this student will become last when I'm done deleting this. So let's put in this ID here, and let me verify that, and I'm gonna execute this, and I'm gonna head over here and refresh. And as you can see, the that empty info has been deleted, and this student is now the last student on my list. Okay, so that clearly indicates that the delete REST request works. Okay, so that's it for the students collection. So I'm going to head over to the courses collection. Okay, so I am gonna first of all execute the first request here, and as you can see, it's returned the whole courses I have in my MongoDB database, just like the one I have here. Okay, so that clearly indicates that the get all courses works. So I am going to head over to the post, and I'm going to add or create a new course in real time. So I'm going to say I'm going to use an institute course restoration. So I'm just going to say, well, create. So I am going to execute this, and it is going to create a new course in real time. I'm going to execute this, and it has been executed here. So I'm going to head over to my courses here in my render app and refresh. So as you can see, it has created that particular course that I have just created. So which clearly indicates that the create or post request works for the course collection. So I'm going to move over to the get course ID, and I'm going to copy the first ID on my list here, the introduction to software development here. And I'm going to execute this, and as you can see, it has returned this course, the introduction to software development. Okay, so this clearly indicates that the get course by ID clearly works in real time. So I'm gonna move over to the put ID. I'm going to update an ID in real time here. So I'll update the last ID I have here, the one I just created. I am going to update it to another course completely. So I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna use another type. So I'm gonna say eternal family. Okay, so I'm going to execute this and it is going to update this particular course here in real time. So I'm going to execute this here. Seems I'm missing something. Okay, okay, so I'm gonna head over here and refresh. You can see it's the last one. So before I refresh, I'm gonna go ahead and refresh now. And as you can see, it has updated to the eternal family. The title and the course code and the credit hours and the instructor has all updated in real time, which clearly shows that the update or put request works in real time. So for the last one on here is the delete ID. So I'm gonna delete this ID here, the one I just updated. I'm gonna delete it in real time. So head over here, execute it, and head over here, refresh. As you can see, it has deleted. I now have 4 courses, just like I had in the beginning. Okay, I can try deleting another one here. I'm gonna delete the web fundamental. I'm gonna delete it. Head over here, refresh. As you can see, it has deleted in real time. I now have 3 courses in my courses collection. So this clearly shows that my all my request works in real time. Okay, and I'm gonna show you my code structure here. My git ignore has my .env and my node modules because we don't want to deploy that on GitHub because it stores important information like my database username and password. Okay, so so uh, this is for my so this is for the students collection and this is for the courses collection, and I mean the rest files. Okay, that clearly shows. So this concludes my second API project demonstration. Thanks for watching.